right, guys, so we're looking at number 19 from the homework. It says, using only a compass and a straight edge. So, sure, could we take our protractor and just measure a 32-degree angle and call it a day? Yes, we could, except the instructions say we're only allowed to use one of these tools right here. So, we're going to use the angle they gave us. They are telling us this is for sure a 128-degree angle. I want you to turn that into a 32-degree angle. Now, the thing is, all that we've learned to do is bisect. Cut in half, then we can cut that angle in half, and then we can cut that angle in half. But all we know how to do is bisect. So let's hope that 128 is a multiple of 32, or we're in trouble, right? Okay, so what is 128 divided by 32? Oh, phew, it's 4. So I just need to bisect and bisect until I'm at 32 degrees. So I will remind you how to bisect an angle. Step 1, you draw an arc. My Sharpie's running out of ink. Okay, pretend that was beautiful. And then you put your needle on one of the intersections. Put your needle on the other intersection. Oh, I need a new pin. Do the best I can. These two guys cross. They cross once and only once. They cross right here. I'll put a dot there. So then I go through my vertex and through my new dot. So I have now created 64 degrees and 64 degrees. So now I need to do it again. I have to take my Sharpie out. So now I'll take one of, it doesn't matter. I take either one of those 64-degree angles, and it's going to start to get messy here. I should probably use different colors. I'm going to make an arc. I hit my new angle twice, and that's where I put my needle. I put my needle once where it hit, and then I put my needle twice where it hit. So then I connect them. I connect this with point D. And 64 divided by 2 is 32 degrees. So this would be my answer. This angle right here would be my 32-degree angle. How did I do it? I bisected and then bisected. So on 21, remember, explain whether ray WZ must be the angle bisector of XWY. It's easy to draw an example where it works. Usually on these problems, you can draw an example where it works. Let's draw that real quick. So we've got XWY is twice XWZ. So this is X, and XWY would be double it. It would be 2X degrees. These are degrees. So in my example, it perfectly checks out. XWY is twice this angle, and this angle is the bisector. It cuts it in half. So this one, good. But here's where the K-level part comes into. Here's where the deeper thinking part comes into. Could I draw that same situation, but it not be an angle bisector? Could I draw it? Would it be a correct picture? So then you have to play with it. So maybe you've got XWY. Let's say that is 100 degrees. And now I need twice XWZ. Ooh, what about if I did this? This all still checks out. They all still have a vertex at W. This one is twice this one, 150. This is working, but I made it to where WZ is not the angle bisector. That's called a counterexample, right? So I proved it wrong. I found a time when it's false. So